Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy M.K.S here, back in another video. I think I've got a bit of a cold, or maybe even a flu, unfortunately. Anywho, I still wanted to make this video, so I hope people out there enjoy it. But sticking to the theme of dyslexia awareness and empowerment, as I call it, I thought I'd talk about, and as it's Wednesday, I thought I'd talk about writers, dyslexic writers, which is quite an irony. Hence the title, The Irony of Dyslexic Writers, because there's not many, it's an area you probably would think dyslexic people would struggle the most at. I love writing, even though I have poor handwriting and, as people often tell me, poor punctuation, probably the world's worst punctuation, but I still love writing because I have so many ideas and thoughts in my head, and I'm sure many dyslexics do. And I've read about quite a few dyslexic writers on Google, and I've seen a few on, like, talking about being writers on YouTube as well. So yeah, I think it's quite an interesting area. I'll try and keep this short and sweet, as I often say. But yeah, if my bloody dog doesn't bark in the background. So if you're a dyslexic writer, I'd love to hear, please comment in the comment section, or share any links, or anyone can share any links of dyslexic writers, and I think it'd be cool to hear about. And as I mentioned in the description, I would love to read ideas about how to get more dyslexic people to become writers. And I think one of the tips is like to get ghost writers, someone you love and trust, especially like trust someone you trust, especially. They could be your ghost writer. So even if you can't read and write very well, even if you can't spell very well, you can still get into writing, I'm sure. So if you're a dyslexic writer, I'd love to know how you got into writing. How did you overcome some of the problems you might face as a dyslexic? How does your dyslexia affect you, and that sort of thing, as a writer, or just generally as well. But yeah, or if you're a dyslexic person who's interested in getting into writing, but perhaps don't have the confidence to get into writing because you feel that your dyslexia holds you back or whatever, I'd love to hear from you as well. Like, if you have a goal of becoming a writer, or even a dream of becoming a writer, but yeah, if you feel that lack of confidence and self-esteem, being dyslexic and thinking that you can't be a writer, maybe even like a lot of dyslexics could prove their teachers wrong. I'm sure they already do, by becoming writers and that sort of thing. So yeah, it'd be pretty cool for people to share tips with each other about how to get more dyslexic people to become writers. Again, the area where you wouldn't expect us to do well in. Can't really think of much else to say, but again, I'd love to read your comments in the comment section.